Hey YouTube, it's Charisma and I am back with part 2 of my protective style challenge slash setback video. So if you don't know already, I have been doing a 6-month protective style challenge and I did experience some setbacks, and in my part 1 video I discussed what setbacks I've experienced and the possible causes. So now this is part 2 and I want to discuss what I actually did to help myself with the setback and how I decided to help myself. I wrote it down here so that I don't forget. If you haven't watched part 1 already, please go back and look at the part 1 video and then come back to this video. So, in part 1, I talked about the possible causes of my setbacks, in which I said that me transitioning to vegan, not getting enough protein in my diet, me cutting out vitamins that I used to take, and me not trimming enough, and me also experimenting with other products, all were contributing factors to my hair setback. The setback for me was that I started to feel thinning. My hair had an overall limpness and thin feel to it. Although there wasn't any damage, there wasn't breakage, I didn't have any split ends or any problems with shed hair. It was basically the thinning that kind of discouraged me. So I just wanted to help anyone who may be going through a setback and give you some tips on what you can do to find out the cause of your setback and come up with a plan. So number 1, I would definitely advise that you pinpoint the problem. And in my other video, I had pinpointed the problem. I just explained the possible causes of my setbacks. You want to find out what it is that's causing whatever the problem is. Normally, I keep a hair journal. I've always kept one since I started my healthy hair journey. And the hair journal actually helps you to, like for me, every week when I do my wash and condition regimen or whatever, I write it down. Whatever new product I try, I write it down. I write the results. So that way I have a written record of what it is that I'm using in my hair, what was the effect, and if something goes wrong, I can kind of go back and track and say, okay, well, I was using this product for 5 weeks and then suddenly I switched to this one, and after I switched to this one, I noticed blah, blah, blah. That will help you tremendously. So I definitely recommend keeping a journal, specifically for your hair. Come up with a plan. Now the plan that I came up with for myself is based on the causes that I felt that contributed to the thinning of my hair. So in terms of my diet, like I said, I am transitioning to vegan, and what I decided to do was do some more research on foods that will have more protein in it, and just making sure I get an adequate amount of leafy green vegetables and fruits and grains, and making sure that I get complete protein throughout the day. Also, I found a plant-based vitamin that I have added to my diet, which has been helping a lot. Because I had said when I found out that the vitamins that I was taking were synthetic, I completely stopped, and I think that gap in between kind of contributed to me not getting what I need in my diet. So in terms of products, I know that I had geared off and tried different products, and so I decided to go back to my staples, rotate through the staples that I have known to work for me, which is usually Giovanni mainly, with a couple of others. I'm not going to go through a whole list of that. So that's what I did. Went back to the staples that I'd known that worked for me. Also, I went back to trimming my hair. I had stopped trimming because listening to other people on YouTube or whatever, this is why it's really important for you to listen to your hair and give your hair what it needs. If it works for you, keep doing it. Don't try to jump on any bandwagons and say, so-and-so's doing this, let me try this, so-and-so. You're going to be trying everything, and then you're never going to have one, staple thing that you're doing, no regimen, nothing. You won't know what's going on. So I decided to start trimming my hair again. I've always trimmed my hair even when I was relaxed, and I didn't have any problem with it. Whenever I would trim, I like that fresh cut look. I like, you know, the hair to be thick from root to tip, because usually when your hair grows, eventually the ends start to thin out. And I think that was a lot of the problem that I had too. The ends were thinning out because I wasn't trimming as much as I used to. So I started to do that, and I noticed a tremendous difference. Weekly washing. There were times that I was not washing every 7 to 10 days like I had normally done in the past, and it had worked for me. So I went back to washing my hair every 7 to 10 days. So those are the couple of things that I have done that, you know, to help myself, and it's only been a month, and I definitely see a difference. After you come up with a plan, that you follow through with this plan, writing down everything that you're putting in your hair, you're using or whatever, you know, whatever products you decide you want to use, you stick to it. That way you give yourself time, you're patient with yourself, and you can definitely begin to see, you know, the progress in your hair. I just wanted to give advice to anybody who may be suffering a hair setback, whether it be breakage, split ends, thinning, balding, whatever it might be. Don't be discouraged with yourself. Don't get discouraged with your hair. The only time you're gonna fail is if you just give up on your hair and it's like, oh, I don't care anymore, I'm just gonna go back to weave, or I'm gonna get it relaxed or whatever. Nothing wrong with those things if that's what you choose to do, but don't give up on your natural hair because you come to some sort of challenge or a setback. Try to find out what it is that's the cause of it, come up with a solution, come up with a plan, and stick to it. Don't give up on your hair. Your hair won't give up on you. Just give it TLC, give it what it needs, listen to it, come up with something that works for you, and I think that you will definitely be on your way to achieving the results that you would like. So thank you all for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I also have a fashion channel, Charisma For You Fashion. I'm getting a new camera, a new computer very, very, very soon, like in a matter of, I would give it about a month to be on the safe side. So I look forward to just doing some new videos, have a whole new setup, doing some giveaways and everything like that. I want to totally revamp my channel. But I thank you all for your support, and I hope to see you soon, and you guys have a blessed day. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Oh, and my hair is a puff after, if you saw the other video, the avocado protein treatment. Yeah, after I did the braid out, I took it out and kind of like fluffed it up and did whatever and just did a puff, if you can see. So I hope you like it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.